Welcome to Plot 27. This video is the storyline of the psychological horror movie titled You Should Have Left. Theo is a retired banker married to a young actress named Susanna, and they have a daughter named Ella. Because Susanna has been busy filming, Theo decides to take his family on a vacation to Wales. On the way, Theo and Ella talk about why humans die, and they nearly get into a car accident. Theo buys a house in the countryside, and Ella is very happy with their new home. But Susanna is confused because there is no cell phone signal there. That night, Ella tells her father that she just saw a shadow on the wall, but Theo tells her to go to sleep. After Theo leaves, a shadow suddenly passes by. Theo goes around turning off all the lights in the house and is surprised by how many light switches there are. He then notices a photo in one of the rooms. When Theo returns to the bedroom, Susanna tells him she just had a nightmare. Something strange happens when the clock shows 3 a.m., even though Theo turned off the lights at 11 p.m. Susanna and Ella take a walk in the forest near the house. Ella asks why so many people hate her father. Since Ella keeps asking, Susanna is forced to explain that Theo's first wife, Caroline, died by drowning in a bathtub, and people suspected that Theo murdered her. Theo goes into town to buy groceries. The shop owner asks whether Theo has met Stettler, the man Theo believes owns the house. After shopping, Theo is confused when the shop owner gives him a triangular ruler as a gift. Theo then meets a woman standing near his car. She asks how he found the house. Theo says he has never met Stettler, and he is confused when the woman says that Stettler will come to see him. When Theo gets home, he is angry because Susanna has told Ella about Caroline. That night, Theo secretly checks Susanna's phone and laptop while she is taking a shower. Theo continues to be haunted by Caroline's death. That night, Theo dreams of someone writing in his meditation journal, "You should leave now." The next day, Susanna says she also had a nightmare. The two of them go to the laundry room, where Theo previously saw the photo on the wall. Theo says that the place shown in the photo is where his dream came from. Feeling that something is wrong, Theo and Susanna decide to stay at a hotel for a while. While Susanna is playing with Ella, Theo suspects that his wife is having an affair. Theo reads his journal again and sees another message: "You should have left. Now it's too late." Theo asks why Susanna has two phones, and Susanna finally admits that she has been having an affair with an actor named Max. Theo asks if Max is inside the house, since someone has been writing in his journal. Susanna is confused and says Max is currently in New York. Theo then tells Susanna to leave for a while, because he wants to spend the night alone with Ella. Theo notices something strange about the angle between the wall and the floor. He measures the kitchen and discovers that the room is 5 feet longer on the inside than it is on the outside. Ella goes inside to get her coat, but when she doesn't come back out, Theo rushes into the house and can't find her. It turns out they are separated into different worlds. Ella walks through a dark hallway and becomes terrified when she sees a woman in a bathtub. Theo panics when he hears Ella screaming, while a man wearing glasses approaches her. Theo breaks down a door and finds Ella, who is terrified. Theo calls Susanna and asks her to come pick them up, but her phone is turned off. He then calls the shop owner to ask for help getting a taxi, but the shop owner says there are no taxis in that area. The shop owner explains that the house was once a tower. According to legend, demons built it to collect souls. Several residents before Theo had disappeared. Theo panics when the shop owner's voice suddenly changes. Theo and Ella decide to walk to town, but along the way they see someone inside the house. After walking for a long time, they realize they have somehow returned to the same house. With no other choice, they stay there for the night. Theo re-enters the dream world and sees himself and Susanna in the past, when they first arrived at the house. He realizes that the person writing in his journal was himself. Theo then meets Stettler, the demon. Theo begs Stettler to free Ella, but Stettler says that Theo himself is the one holding her there. Stettler also says that Ella is paying for her father's sins. Theo wakes up on the stairs and meets Ella. He apologizes for not being the father she wanted him to be. The next day, Susanna returns to the house. Theo tells Susanna and Ella to leave immediately, while he stays behind because Stettler will not let him go. Theo finally confesses that he did kill Caroline by letting her drown. He admits that he chose not to save her because he felt he had suffered with her for a long time. Theo accepts that he deserves to stay in the house and lets Ella leave with Susanna. Theo's spirit is then shown trapped inside the house, revealing that he was the figure who watched himself and Ella leave the night before, after trying to warn his past self by writing messages in the journal. The shop owner's voice says that some people never leave the house, but the place will always find them, and the movie ends. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more movie storyline.